Access USI. I'm Jana Garrett.
And I'm Marina Current.
USI has made plans to build a new wellness center. The new wellness center will be attached to the RFWC building here on campus. The services that will be in this new project will be the University Health Center, Counseling Center, Creative and Print Services, Student Wellness, Religious Life, and USI Public Safety. The reason for this drastic movement of the aforementioned services is to make them more accessible to all students on campus. The $11 million project is slated to begin in spring 2021, and construction may last for a year.
The University of Southern Indiana is inviting students, faculty, staff, and administrators to participate in the 2020 Insight Survey. This is an anonymous campus climate survey. Their goal is to better understand our living, learning, and working environments and how members of the campus community relate to one another on a daily basis. An email link to the survey was sent out Monday, February 10th. All participants that complete the survey will be eligible to receive $3 of flex money on their Eagle Access card. If you have not taken the survey, please consider doing so as soon as you can. Cameron will be on with the weather after the break.
The most important step in a person's journey of choosing a school is the campus visit. We want you to be a part of the organization that welcomes these students and shows them the friendly faces, excellent facilities, and the beautiful campus that the University of Southern Indiana has to offer. Faces of the Student Ambassador Organization are some of the first that new students and families will see at USI. They are crucial to the university. Student Ambassadors, welcoming Screaming Eagles to their new home.
And welcome back. I'm Cameron Ellis with a look at your Access USI weather forecast. Currently our temperatures across the area, currently mainly in the 40s. We do have a few 30s up to the north and west. And otherwise, we're checking in at 41 degrees right now here in Evansville with some rain still lingering about throughout the area. Been a rainy day rather across campus. It's finally gradually winding down as the showers here on the radar are gradually dissipating, and that's going to be the trend overnight. We'll expect the rain to eventually come to an end. But with all that rain moving through today, it has put our area under a flash flood warning through 10:30 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight. So if you do encounter any flooded roadways at all through the overnight, be sure to avoid those. It is not worth the risk. Turn around, don't drown. And otherwise, we're expecting the rain to end late tonight. 35 for an overnight low, 80% chance for the early part of the evening, but that rain chance will go down as the night wears on. Our winds will be a bit breezy out of the northwest at 11 miles per hour. We expect those winds to pick up heading into your Thursday to 16 miles per hour. So it'll be a breezy day, but mostly cloudy and drier. Not going to be seeing really much in the way of rain for your Thursday. We'll hold steady at 35 for a high. We expect the dry weather to hold well throughout the end of the week into the weekend. Looks like we could see some peaks of sunshine as well. It will be chilly heading towards Friday. Much sharper cold weather heading our way at 29 degrees for our high by then, but we will rebound back into the mid to upper 40s by Saturday and then back into the 50s by Sunday, and we'll get close to near 60 degrees on Monday before we have another round of rain ahead of our next system on Tuesday at 30% with that rain. So not relatively all that high of a rain chance by then, but it is there. And then behind that system will dry back out, but it'll be bringing another round of cooler air. We'll round back up to 44 for a high by the middle of next week. We're back with sports with Stuart Brooking after the break.
I'm Chase Evans. This semester we had a really big Smash tournament, we had a really big Rocket League tournament, and then we've kind of been trickling with some Fortnite and bouncing between a few games.
The Southern Indiana Esports Association is your place to get connected with other students around campus.
And we hope next semester to go even harder, especially with introducing new games and getting more people involved.
The Southern Indiana Esports Association. Come out and play.
Welcome back to this USI Sports Update. I'm Stuart Brooking. USI track team's sophomore runner Titus Winters has been named GLVC Men's Indoor Track Athlete of the Week for the third time this season. Winters placed 9th in the mile at the Mayo Invitational behind mainly Division I competitors, with a new Division II provisional qualifying time of 4 minutes and 7 seconds. Winters' mile time is currently 12th in all of Division II, and it jumped him up to 4th all-time in USI history. USI women's basketball team was on the road to face Missouri S&T. We pick it up in the first quarter. The Eagles are down by 1, and Kiara Moses hits a big three to give USI the lead. Now we fast forward. A little bit later on in the first quarter, Addie Blackwell with it. She looks, she finds Kiara Moses, who again from deep hits the three to give USI the 17-point lead. Now we pick it up in the third quarter. Missouri S&T looks to get things going on the offensive side, but Hannah Haycock steals it, gives it over to Emma DeHart, who pulls up from the free throw line, and she drains that one, giving USI the 10-point lead. Now, USI down by 1. Ashley Johnson says, "Excuse me, I'm going to take this into the basket," shoots and scores to give USI the 1-point lead. She had 16 points in this game. Now we take it up in the fourth quarter. Sherwood for 3. That one doesn't fall, but she follows her own rebound, puts it back up and in to give USI the 1-point lead. USI would hang on and go on to win this one 79-70. Kobe Caldwell is coming back off a devastating injury. Access USI sports reporter Ben Carter has the story.
All right, Kobe, so kind of tell me about, just walk me through the experience. I know it's a dark experience, but walk me back through the moment that happened, that your injury happened.
Yeah, it was back in the summertime, and I was at my old high school gym, and I was just playing like a little pickup game, and kind of went for a steal that was left in the air, and my leg was just planted, my leg just popped. So.
And just walk me through the amount of, the kinds of things that you've been through the last several months trying to come back from that.
Yeah, I've been through a lot of mental and physical things. The mental part, just trying to get myself to knowing that I'll be back on the court soon, and not to rush things. And physically part, it was just hard doing rehab and trying to get back to the court as quickly as I can.
Okay. And what has the process been like earlier this season? Well, the team, even through the early part of the GLVC season, they struggled a little bit. You were back by that point, but coming off the bench, probably not playing the role you wanted and the role you're accustomed to. Being one of the leaders on the team, but what was the process of watching your teammates like for you?
Yeah, I just knew I had to trust the process. I knew I wasn't about to start as soon as I got back. I had to ease my way back into playing in the game and getting used to the environment of playing and style of playing. So it was just me trusting the process, really.
You had a couple big games right after you got back. I think you had 3 straight 20-point games, but since then you haven't scored a whole lot. I can't say you played badly, but haven't scored a whole lot. Is that just kind of getting back into the flow of things, or what is it?
Yeah, just really getting back in the flow of things. Right now, I'm not really worried about my shots falling because I know that I can make shots. That's my least worries of the game, my game of basketball. So, yeah, right now I'm going through a little shooting slump. It's not really nothing major. I'll be back on track.
Okay.
Jana and Marina will be back on with the news after the break.
Being a student isn't easy. That's why grabbing every chance to have some fun is important. And it's never been easier than with Cinema USI. On Thursdays and Saturdays, you can come by, sign in with your student ID, and enjoy a free new movie. Get your free popcorn, free drink, and a chance to win cool prizes before the movie starts. After you've won your prize, just sit back and enjoy the film. Cinema USI. Film for free.
This Super Bowl season, an athlete gave back to the community with the help of some furry friends. CNN reporter Rebecca Gannon has more.
You know the sound of an animal shelter. Lots of barking, lots of noise.
How you doing?
But during Derek Notty's tour of the Kansas City Pet Project shelter on Saturday, it was mostly quiet. And it was because of him.
Personally, I'm a dog man myself.
This season, Notty sponsored a dog's adoption fee after every Chiefs victory.
I was signing the paperwork, and they said that Derek Naughty was sponsoring him.
All 12 were adopted.
He's a naughty boy.
And then the Super Bowl happened. So number 91 decided to sponsor all 109 dogs who were waiting to be adopted before February 2nd. That cost more than $18,000, which he wrote a check for on Saturday at the new shelter.
The fact that there's people out here really trying to make a difference in this world is amazing, because there's a lot of people on both sides of the spectrum, one that's just really, really selfish and ones that are really, really selfless. And those people that are selfless should be praised.
Derek Naughty, thank you, sir.
And Naughty is being praised.
I think that's great. You see a lot of players, giving back to the community and, donating their time and money, but, you don't really see dogs that much.
And the Kansas City Pet Project loves the attention.
We also want this to inspire so many other people in communities across the country, individuals that have the means to, corporations, athletes, whomever, step up, go to your local shelters and say, hey, we want to do this too in our community.
The community has a lot to bark about.
It feels amazing. Being here, I feel like I'm kind of indebted to, help out the city any way I can.
Because this football season, Naughty was nothing but nice.
And that'll be it for Access this week. Tune in next week for more.
Have a nice evening.